Hey friends, hey, I just want to preach tonight on the miraculous power of God and His healing power today in this age. Yes, He's still doing miracles. In fact, I'm living proof of that. I was healed to declare the works of the Lord. I was dying of cancer, a terminal inoperable cancer. It was too close to my spine, a giant mass. They couldn't operate. They said nobody had ever survived without chemo and radiation. The Lord said, no chemo, no radiation. The Lord told me that. And so that's what I told the doctors, and I'm healed. And now that I'm healed, my cancer specialist is saved. My cancer surgeon, who operated 5 years earlier, is saved. And God is doing it. And they run in my family, honestly. And I'm going to tell you why, the secret, why miracles run in my family. First, I'm going to tell you about my mom, indirectly. But my mom, some of my friends still call her the woman of promise because she was, her very birth was foretold by angels. My mom, she's 90 now. She's full of the Lord. She's happy. She's excited. I get texts from her almost every day. Just love texts and awesome texts from my mom. At 90, she's still full of the Lord. And I'll tell you the secret. And it's really just loving God and putting God first and keeping your heart soft and tender so God can use you. You know what I'm saying? And so that's it. But there's more to it. I'm going to tell you some stories. When my grandpa, he once had a little daughter named Bonnie. I think she was like 7, 8 years old. She could sing and dance. Everybody loved Bonnie. And it was his only daughter at that time, his first daughter. And but then she got sick, and they had to use the horse and buggy, bring her down to Rochester. And they're like, come back in a couple of weeks. We'll get some antibiotics in her. She'll be all right. They came back 2 weeks later to get their daughter, their beautiful daughter, talented, could sing, dance. Everybody loved her, was dying. She was literally dying. And her appendicitis broke. They didn't really know what it was back then. But they're like, you need to see your daughter. She's only got minutes left of life. You need to go say goodbye to her. See her before she dies, basically. But being man of God and a woman of God of faith, my grandma and grandpa, they went into her room and tried to assure her she was going to live. And she's like, their daughter Bonnie's like, no, give my horse to my cousin, and give my dolls and stuff to my best friend, you know. And they're like, what are you talking about, Bonnie? You're going to be okay. You're going to live. And Bonnie says to them, can't you see that there's angels all around me and they're coming to take me home? You know, she's like, Mom and Dad, they're coming to take me home. Can't you see? You know? And within a minute or two, if I remember right, she died in their arms. And my grandpa was devastated. For like a year straight, he was like reading his Bible, crying, trying to find the good in it. He didn't give up on God. He kept seeking, he kept believing, he kept trusting, knowing God would work it out for good somehow. And sure enough, after a year of praying, an angel appeared to my grandpa and said, 1 year from today, I'm going to give you another baby girl. And sure enough, 2-3 months later, my grandma got pregnant. And sure enough, 9 months after that, my mom was born. And she was born on Bonnie's birthday. And they thought, well, that is really cool. But there's still 2 weeks. 2 weeks away, that's pretty close from being a year, you know. But back then, they didn't let my grandpa hardly see his daughter until it was time to go home. And my grandpa's waiting in his vehicle or his horse and buggy. And he's waiting for his daughter. The nurse brought the daughter out and handed my mom into his arms. And it was at that moment my grandpa started to cry. And it turns out that it was 1 year. But my grandma's like, what are you crying about now, honey? You know, I guess. And he's like, it's 1 year exactly now, to the day, since the angel appeared to me and said, 1 year I'll give you another daughter. And so God is in the miraculous business. He did stuff then. He's doing stuff now. And the secret is with us trusters, I guess, we don't give up. We don't give up. When the devil kicks us down, when the enemy sows against us, when things like Job, what happened to Job, happened to us, we don't give up. And we know that God is going to work out everything for his good, because he is good. And he's no respecter of persons. And it's really not God's love that's in question for everybody. What's in question is our love for him. That's what's in question. And that's the thing that my family has not given up on, is our love for him. Even tragedy after tragedy, we don't give up. We trust in him. We continue to look for the good, and we find it. And what he did for me, he'll do for you. And I was healed miraculously, and you can be too. And so, friends, I'm going to let you go. You have a great night. Love you guys. God bless.